Welcome to the StockManor.com studios here in the Black Hills of South Dakota. I'm your StockManor Brian Johnson, making professional trading simple. And you guys probably know what I'm going to say. Paint, dry, and day. Sit on your hands. Hope you didn't trade. At least not the indices, not the ETFs. Just nothing going on here today. A very, very stale Monday, though, huh? Usually these Mondays have been up, or at least gap up in the morning and then finish up for the day or something. We were absolutely flat on the day. I mean, what was our low? 542, 587, 45 points. 45 points on the Dow. That is nowhere at all. So, a very, very slow day in the market should make for a very quick video for me. All right, taking a look at it, we're still sideways. And this is still bullish behavior. Yes, don't be fooled yet into believing this is bearish because it didn't go up today. This is bullish because it didn't go down today. Two ways to think about it. Okay? So because it did not go down, that is bullish. It is just doing a high base thing, and how many thousands of times have we seen this whole high base thing take place in this run? Run up, go nowhere, run up, go nowhere type of a thing. That's exactly what we're seeing here. From a daily standpoint, you can see, look at look at that little tiny candle. What is that? Please get it right. It is a reversal candle. Oh, it's a potential reversal candle. If you said potential reversal candle, give yourself a cookie. Unless, of course, you're on a diet, then give yourself a, I don't know, granola bar or a rice cake. Ugh, whatever. Get a cookie. Sneak a cookie. Don't tell anybody that you took it, though. So small little doji here on the daily, waiting for the next big move. This is still, until we get some confirmation, it's still bullish movement. We saw some of these shooting star type candles happening up here, right? And they really never amounted to anything. They turned into a high base, which turned into more upside. This is doing the same thing. Now, I am a little bit surprised that we didn't see some sort of an upward movement after that strong Friday that we had, but it looks like people are resting. Very common, though, to see that as well. A big run up and then consolidation, and then a big run somewhere and then consolidation. That's very common. We see it quite a bit. I guess I would have thought we would have got maybe one more day up, or at least a slow day up, and then consolidation for the next few days. But it is what it is. Watch to see if we get these breaks. I'm looking for what? A break of this lower line would certainly go a long way. Somewhere down below 10,450 on the Dow, that would make, I think, a big difference to me before we start heading into these lower lines of support. But at least to get back below this, a slow pullback into this blue line or into this green support area, and or a move sideways into this blue line, totally bullish. Totally bullish, so watch that close over the next few days. NDX on a 60-minute also running up, but as we saw today, while there was no movement, we did close in on that 1890-ish area I've been talking to you about over the weekend. You can see we just really ran sideways, finishing at or on this overhead resistance line, looking to move sideways or maybe back. This is our first line in the sand, which is the 20-period moving average and that rising trend line that we have there. NASDAQ on a daily, coming right up and looking to almost touch this upper area. So still has a few points left to get if it really wants. Now, at this point, it's really close enough for me, but I don't know. We'll see if the momentum doesn't kick in and still reach this area up here in the coming days. Once again, potential reversal candle. We'll be watching that too coming into tomorrow's trading. With the weekly, it's Monday. I'm not going to worry about the weekly. SPX on a 60-minute, same thing. Sideways move. Look at this. A low of 36.77, a high of 41. Really, this is 11.37 to 11. It's a 4-point move. 4 points all day long. Untradable from an indice standpoint. Just untradable. I don't know. I don't remember the last time we had such a slow 4 points on the SPX. Wow, that's amazing to me to not see anything more than that. From a daily standpoint, also doing exactly what the other ones are doing, and that's putting in these potential reversal candles. But once again, this little candle can also be a continuation. We will not know until we get confirmation. Looking for breaks below this area here. Get below that 1130, 1127-ish area. That should put us back out of this line. More important, not just to get below it, but to look to close below it, because we are coming into these kind of a double level of support down here around the 1130 area. This thing moved sideways, still bullish, just a high base. Not enough information to call it what it is at this point. We'll wait and see. SPX on a weekly, no sense looking over that. Now the VIX is up today 2%. Market's flat, quasi-divergence here, but nothing really for the markets to be concerned about. Now the dollar did move up ever so slightly today. Markets went nowhere. Once again, kind of a divergence there as well. For the VIX to go up today, not a big surprise. We are way down here. So to see a little bounce in the VIX, but not to see a larger move in the markets really isn't that big of a deal at this point. So yes, it is a divergence, but it's certainly nothing of any concern to me. Why? Because the point is there's no fear in the market here. It's not like we're up here playing around with the VIX or down way down here. We're right in the middle of basically the no fear zone here from the markets themselves. Looking at Apple on a 60-minute, it was up a whole 13 cents today after that major